So the idea behind the labs is to create a space that not only provides for student activity, but also is a model for our students and for our professors and the community of what's possible using digital media to support learning. And so we have these individual breakout rooms that focus on either video or audio. The quip we often use is that it's just-in-time learning rather than just in case. So that, you know, in school we have, well, maybe someday you'll use these geometry proofs, but with just-in-time learning, it's, you know, I'm interested, I really want to know this, and so how do I learn this, and what supports can I use?
How many of you use Google Docs often?
Teacher education and schools of education, the norm has really been on the technical part of learning the tool versus on how the tools can be used for a scaffold for higher level learning. Letting go of this need to feel like you have all of the expertise is really hard, because as teachers, that's been our training. We are the experts in the classroom, but in the world, the way the world exists now, we are guides. We have to have some expertise, but we also need to know where to find it and how to help our students. They'll come into some of the rooms and see other students doing things, mixing music, printing something on the 3D printer, playing games, and they want to be a part of it. So again, it's not really about the tools, it's about the learning and the production and the creation and what might happen with the tools.
I was told that we had a lab on campus with tools for student use, and I showed up and I walk into this room, I find the MakerBot 2 here, and I instantly wanted to be involved. So I sent a couple of emails and found myself almost in charge of the machine. Now I'm being tasked with, opening up the usability for other students.
And that's really how we've conceptualized this shift from instructional technology toward digital media and learning is to remind people that it's about the student learning, really, and that's where the impact is. And we're starting to slowly see our education students build that confidence and say things like, you know, I'd really like to do an interactive storybook. And say, well, you've got all the tools here. So those little experiences over time, we hope that builds their confidence so that when they are out working as professionals, they have the ability to share their excitement and their knowledge and experiences with their colleagues.
They're really learning something, they're really contributing, and I can see, watching them, I can see the sort of future that they might have when they are becoming so adept or so skilled. And their willingness to help other people. They're all working together, and you're sitting there thinking, they've asked me for my help, but what I'm seeing, what I'm learning just by listening is that you really don't need my help. You need a space, you need some connections. The expertise is right here, and if it's not right here, this group will find it. That's the cool part.